Hello, everybody. Coming on and doing a live because if I was to try and do this reading in a video and upload it, it would take probably a whole day. And I'm going to be taking my phone out with me because I am currently in a hotel at the ocean. And so just wanted to have a quick getaway before the winter months kick in. And so I really wasn't planning on doing any readings because I'm still finishing up the full moon in Taurus readings, and I will be finishing those when I get back. But obviously, I did bring one deck with me. It's the vice versa because this is a deck I'm still learning to work with. And so I was planning on just kind of meditating on it and getting used to it while I was here at the beach. But of course, as soon as I got here, I started noticing, you know, signals that there is something going on with two people. And when I got to the hotel, the lamp for the desk wasn't working. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this lamp? I've never come to this hotel and had a desk lamp that didn't work. Well, there's no light bulb. Okay, there's no light bulb. What are you telling me here? So somebody is still very much in a dark space. They're very much in their shadows right now, which is not a bad thing. Um, which means this person you're dealing with is not in a light space right now. Um, they're very much working on shadows, still in their shadow space. When I went out to the beach, and I got set up and was sitting back with my dog, soaking in the nice breeze, the salt air, cleaning my aura, I noticed that there was a ton of seagulls out in the water, and they were basically not in the shallow end, but they were really out in the depths of the water floating. And so they were riding the caps, and then at one point you not see them. They would be down under the water and then they would pop back up, but they were still floating out in the water. So I feel that while you might be used to being in the depths of floating through your emotions, this person is learning how to do that. So I ended up coming back to the hotel. Okay, all right, so I'm getting some signals. So let me start pulling the cards with the vice versa tarot. Let's see what's going on. The first card that came out, well, the first few cards that came out, one was the Eight of Wands. And this is the back side. So you can see that there's like lightning striking down while it's dark. So what this card represents is what you put out into the world comes back to you. Okay? So if you're putting out good, if you're putting out love, or if you're putting out, you know, manipulative ways, whatever it is, you know, like we always say, it's karma, right? What you put out comes back. Well, the Magician came out as well. You have to forgive me. It's hard for me to pick these cards if someone slide them. So then we ended up with also the Magician. So this side of the Magician is somebody who is confident, right? Overly confident, has all the tools to do what they need to do. And along with that came out this side of the Devil. So this side of the Devil is somebody who is knows how to overpower people who are a little bit vulnerable. So you may have been in a vulnerable state at one point, and this person was super confident, um, being the Knight of Cups. So that came out as well. So with the Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with somebody, whether it's masculine or feminine. So this is somebody who's very attractive, very handsome. As you can see, the horse is in shallow waters, and so they're showing their cup off, right? Showing their aesthetics. They're very charming, handsome, beautiful, masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. But it's a knight, right? So the knights don't always have the staying power, okay? Um, when I clarified the devil, I wanted to know more about this person, having their power with the magician, right? The magician can appear and disappear because they have the tools to do what it is that they want to do. And if they want to come across to you as somebody who's, romantic, and they're showing their love, but then they pull it away, right? Just like the magician, they can appear and disappear. Sometimes they can show up and show you a little bit of love, and then other times they can disappear and not show you this love. When I clarified the devil, we ended up with the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So this side of the Ten of Swords is saying game over, right? This person's been pulled into a darker side to be able to take a look at what it is they've been doing. They're getting clear on this, for sure, right? Like I said, the light bulb is not there. There is no light to be able to be turned on just yet. This person is definitely in the dark. They are in a resting period. They are in a timeout, realizing they don't hold power over you anymore. We also ended up, for this person, the Three of Swords. So this side of the Three of Swords means that they're really understanding that they've hurt themselves by playing this game with you, overpowering you, making you fall in love with them, giving you the emotions when they want to, right? And then pulling it back just as easily, just like the magician. So this is their devil, right? They're now understanding what their devil is. They also ended up with the King of Swords, the backside, okay? So there's also a dolphin here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a dolphin right there. So this person deep down really is like a loving, caring person who can be very playful, but they're not going to show this to everybody. They only show this to people they're closest with. When they started to feel like they were showing you too much of their emotional side, their very caring, playful side, they would be the magician and they would pull away again. Once again, they would pull away. But by them doing this, they ended up hurting themselves, because with the Ten of Swords, right, with the game over, it's the breakthrough of, okay, I can't do this anymore. They're realizing that hurt people, right? So while they've been hurting you, they're in this timeout realizing their past experiences, they've been hurt. So therefore, they're reflecting that onto you. That's why the staying power isn't there. This is their devil. Deep down, they really are a loving, caring, playful person. They just don't want to show this to you right now. They are pulled off into the dark, no light bulb. They are faced with their devil. You have the Ten of Cups, the back of the Queen of Swords, and the Strength. So you're an ethical person. You go by ethical ways. You know how to be truthful. So the back of the swords is, you've already come through a period of learning that being truthful and you showing love to this person, right, with the Ten of Cups, you were there for the right reasons, right? They were there not so much in the right reasons, right? Being the Magician, coming in, coming out. The Empress here on the Strength, you dimmed your light for this person. You are an Empress, whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. You are the Empress. However, you dimmed your light. You were afraid to be completely who you were in front of this person because they were disappearing on you, right? They'd show up, give you a little cup, they would ride off, only staying in shallow waters. And so you dimmed your light. But the overall energy for this reading is the Eight of Pentacles. So you'll notice there's a little boy watching a father work. So I feel like this person is now learning their devil ways of what they were putting out was actually coming back to them. So they started coming across people that were hurting them. It goes back to hurt people hurt people. You had the Seven of Cups on this side, right? You also have the Queen of Cups, the back of the Queen of Cups. So you've had your awakening. You always remained open to love, even if you were hurt, right? You still had an open heart. You were able to say, it's okay for me to go through my shadow side, but now this person's learning through watching you. So don't feel like this person's never going to be able to come back around and show you who they are as truly a loving, playful person. They're just in a dark space. They're learning, like you, I feel like you are the seagull who's learned to be in the thick of the water, right? Riding the caps of the waves that I saw yesterday, right? You'd pop down into the water, you'd come back up. You know how to deal with your emotions and work through them and be a loving person, even through the darkness. This person's learning this and they're watching and learning from you. So this is just a quick little message. I wasn't even intending to come on and do anything, so I figured it would just be quicker to do a quick live for a message for you, so you knew that you don't have to dim your light. You are an Empress in your own right. You are ethical. You are truthful with your feelings, and you have love coming around the corner. Okay, it's there because you remained open. But this person's still going through it. I don't know if this person's going to be able to pull the swords out of the heart, out of their own heart. Time will tell. But just know that if this person isn't speaking to you right now or is pulled away, that's because they've been pulled off the path, right? No light bulb. They're not allowed to come out of their shadow right now because they are facing that devil. So I hope this was helpful. Much love and light. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon.